welcome back to Factorio. This is N82 and it's episode 31. So as you can see, I just pulled this little corner out of here in the turret and I'm just opening this up a little bit so that I can actually sort this bus thing, because today we are going to set up laser and solar panels and accumulators. So to do all that, we need our bus. Give me my bus back. That's how Hitman got his bus back. Okay, so let me see here. We're actually gonna have to run. Oh, that's not what I wanted. This way. What we're gonna have to do is probably run. I was thinking to run blue circuits this way, but maybe we won't. So I'm just gonna leave that part out for now. And so we're gonna have to fix this mess. I have a sneaking suspicion we are gonna need more belts here. Oh, somebody's attacking. Oh, up north. And it's only a yellow warning, so that means they didn't damage anything. Okay, so let's finish. We'll fix up this where I made a mess last time. So let's see. And I'll hoover these up. They'll go in my inventory, but that's not a problem. I need some red circuits. Alright, so there we go. Good enough, good enough. And then we've got the blues coming up here. Oops, we don't want to have this. So, oops, I'm almost out of those too. The underground, so I'll have to go get that sorted. Set 4, yep. And then I want to go underneath that again, so alright, we'll go get that. So I'm going to set those up right over here. I do have a plan, so hopefully I won't waffle on it too much. Oh, but you never know, because it's me. Waffle Man 82. You know what, I'll just take that whole stack. Let's take the rest of those back. And we'll use a bunch of those with them. Because we have no problem with iron right now. We've got lots of iron, lots of copper, lots of oil now. Things are looking good. Not good enough on the sulfur front. We'll have to sort that maybe next episode. But for now, I need to get lasers and batteries and accumulators going. Alright, so here's our blues that are so far non-existent, but they will exist someday, so we'll get those in here. Here we go. There's our blue line. Whoops, I guess I best do something with this. Here we go, and hoover that up. Alright, so this is all nice and everything's nice. So I'm gonna need copper, iron, steels, green circuits, what else? Batteries. There's 5 inputs I'll need for those. So that's what we'll get going down there. So that'll be, let's see, 5 inputs. That means how many belts? 2 per belt, so that's, oh wow, okay, we're gonna need belts on either side of the machines. Well, that's okay, we can do that, right? Because they're not going to be outputting on anything, because they're not really used for making anything else. So that's a good thing. Why am I fussing with this? Oh, but this one sticks out 1. Oh my gosh, that's OCD. It ain't easy being me. Here we go. Okay, let's get our greens down here. Just finish up this. So once I get the robots going, which hopefully will be soon, I can just tell them to do all this. I'll just slap down a blueprint, say, here, make my bus. They'll be like, yes, my lord. And when they're done, it'll be like, job's done. Warcraft 2 fans will know what I'm talking about there. Okay, so we need, oh my gosh, I forgot to make, what am I missing? Sewing machine 1s. So that's what? Oh, short on iron. Well, you know how to fix that, right? Run! We'll just make patterns. Isn't that neat? Look at that. Whee! There, that's got lots. Oh, I need to get some copper too. Whee! It's a snake! It's a snake! An African snake! So some steel. Oh, I can't make a pattern there very easily. I don't need any plastic. Wouldn't hurt to have some belts or some circuits. There we go. Okay, so let's get a bunch of those going. Probably should have only made one at a time. That way I'll get them sooner. Okay, so there's the first one. So it's going to have two circuits, two lines come down. So 1, 2, 3. We'll leave an extra. It should do. So that'll be, there's the 3 we need. This one will make lasers. Where am I going to output them? Yeah, okay, we're going to change that design a little bit. We're going to leave gap at 2 between each. So the reason why is then I have a spot to output. So that'll be lasers. Where's the solar cells and accumulators? I wonder if I should. This would be a good time if we're bringing steel down here. This would be a good time to add in medium poles and big electric poles. I'm not going to bother with small electric poles. I don't use them enough, and I imagine at some point we'll have lots of wood, but not right now. Okay, so we want 2 inputs coming down this side. And then we'll want another output coming here. So this is going to be copper and iron. So let's get copper and iron come down. Come on down, copper and iron. You're the next contestant on Build My Stuff. Okay. So let's see. Doesn't matter which side we put this on. I'm gonna do it like so. Put that one on that side. That'll work. And we'll want to bypass. Whoops. Bypass this. Keep that line going. And then we'll balance it out again here. There we go. Now we'll want the iron on that side, so we can do this like so. And stick a belt. Whoops, no, it's not going to work. Yeah, we need that to go on just that one side. Well then, well, you know what? We might have to do this differently then. Let me see. I'll just hoover it off the belt down there instead of ripping all that out. So, see, like so, and if we put that one in on that side, we want this one on this side because we've got a little more room to work on this side of the belt. Then why don't I do that with the iron then? Oh my gosh. Brain is just not working right today. That's okay, we're used to that by now, right? Okay. Actually, did that? That would put it to this side. So we can just do it like that. We'll rip all that crap out of there. I don't know if I like that though. Yeah, it's kind of ugly. That's alright though. We'll hoover this up. Clear that side of the belt. Okay, so the other side of the belt. I realized after I was all done this, I probably didn't have to do as much as I did there. Messing about. But oh well. There we go. Should, I think, sort it. Alright, that'll bring down. I don't think the usage of it will be very high, so remember when I mentioned about the batteries? Well, these belts will be full all the time and they're balanced. The batteries, it's kind of hard to balance the line on one belt. So that shouldn't be a problem here. Okay, so that's 2 of the inputs. Next up we need steel and circuits, green circuits. So let's get that going. Okay, and again, it'll be the same thing again where I can just put them into the side of the undergrounds, hopefully. Let's get this one done first, because this is going to be the harder of the 2. Okay, so, oops, I see they're attacking again. We're at this time. I didn't see it. Doesn't matter. We're not worried, right? So, let's just put that on this side of the belt. I want to do it that way. No, we'll do it this way. I'm just looking, it's still 2 lines, so we're probably okay on that. So that's going to put into that side, like so. Steel down one side, so that means we're going to want circuits on the other. So I can actually do it this way, like that. There we go. And we will skip this section like so. So we'll be taken from the second line there. There we go. That all looks okay, right? Is that gonna work? Now there was one other input, wasn't there? Wasn't there? Yes, batteries. Okay, so last thing is batteries. Let's get that down here. And I'll stick those on one side of the belt as well. And then if I need something else, I'll be in a position to do so. Let's move this over a little bit because it's starting to get kind of congested in here. Here we go, and that one there, and one of these, and one of those. And, oh, that power pole's right in the way, of course, so let's just push that wall out a little bit. Oops, wrong ones. Get those out of the way. I can't wait to get that out of the way, because that's going to be a pain until I do. That's still going to be in the way. Let's stick this laser there then for now. We'll get that sorted, just not today. Oh, I did put some lights around next time the night comes, and it looks like it is. Yep, you can see the solar power dropping, so it's the night is upon us. Scary. There, see, there are lights on. So here in a moment, when it gets even darker, we'll go around and have a look at that. So we're going to want to put this on one side of the belt. I'm going to do that again, are we? Well, what's the best way of doing so? Let's move this back a little bit. We'll pull that off of here and we'll put that under it. That doesn't do us any good, does it? We need to move that back further. And then we'll bring that up here. And we're going to put that to one side, so let's see. There we go. Now that will still bring some of it through. It's a bit of a mess. Not much we can do about that. So what's happening here is the blue circuits, when they get on this belt, they're going to go underground and go past it. So that won't interfere. So I'm just splitting that off and sending them down on one side of the belt down here. Let's get that finished. And then over to here. There. Okay, there's our inputs coming down. So each one we're going to need, we'll just go slow inserters for these. One there is good enough. Long handled inserter, I don't even know. Oh, it's only the battery ones that need it, so I don't think I need one there. Correct. Alright, so next we'll get, do I have any chests? I'm going to make a couple steel chests. I prefer them. Well, you know what? I've got wood chests. Doesn't matter. And then we'll output to those. Like so. And then a power pole in the middle. Middle enough. And then let's get another. Oops. Click the right button. Get a long range pole in here. There we go. And we'll need a chest for the solar. Oh, and then I'll have to limit the boxes. Whoops. Chest for the. Okay, so we don't have a lot of resources now, so I'm just gonna kind of limit those somewhat. 2 stacks of those and 1 stack of the lasers. So we don't have a lot of batteries. Why isn't, oh, derp. There we go. That's the copper. You know what those look like there? Well, we'll see. We'll see how much that's working away here, if I need to upgrade those. Yeah, they're sitting idle now. Okay. There we go. We now have lasers being made, solar panels being made, and accumulators being made. And so I'm also able to, with those 5 inputs, I'm sure there'll be other things I can build down here. And I wouldn't be surprised to see red or blue circuits coming up on the side of this. Probably red. Okay, so there's those. Next, what's our next project? Would be, we're going to push that wall out further. Now that we've got some lasers building, I can afford to do so. And then we can get some power and going as well. How's the power situation? Make sure we can afford those lasers. 11 megawatts, 186 solar panels times 60 kilowatts each is 11.1. So we're well, as you can see up here, look at that. Oh, of course we're charging the accumulators now. Let's have a look, make sure. Oh my gosh, look at that. Yeah, power is definitely an issue. We need more solar panels. I don't dare put any more laser turrets down, so we'll put up gun turrets. I'll grab some ammo, because I do want to get that expanded. So when we look at that, if we look at the last 10 minutes, the lasers are gray. See any gray spikes? I'm just wondering if that's causing us any issues. Don't see it. I mean, you'd see gray blips wherever they attack, but I don't see any. Oh, I can I? There we go. Yep, there's the blip, and that blip corresponds right here to. Yeah, okay. So we can't rely on the lasers yet until we get more power coming in. So we'll get those solar panels built. In the meantime, I do want to get that wall built out there. And I can leave some holes in it so the biters and such will just run through it for now. Or I can just use the gun turrets. We don't need that many. Come on now. Don't be Mr. Greedy Guts. Don't need that many. Good. Alright, so let's go up and get that sorted. Getting kind of low on time, so I might have enough time just to finish this wall. If not, I mean, you guys have already seen me build walls. It's not rocket science. That would be building the rockets. Okay, let's run this out. So I'm thinking now all these walls I've been doing, you know, I was planning to segment my base. I don't think I'm going to do that. There's the benefits are nil. If they're getting in the base, oh, looks like they're attacking again. If they're getting in the base, then I got bigger problems than I haven't been paying attention. So I don't think they'll get in before I can deal with them. So it'll be nice once we have robots here, we can actually tell the robots to collect this wood out of the way. So that's pretty handy. Can't wait to show you guys that, if you haven't seen it already. Oh my gosh, so many trees. We should be coming up on that other wall soon. There it is. Have to clean this area out. You know what? I'm not going to bother leaving a hole. If they break through the wall, then they make their own hole, and I don't really care. If they get through the wall, the only place for them to go is up against more turrets, so it's no big deal. There we go. So I don't think I have any more holes there. Nope, not right now. So this will be where my solar panels are going next. So I need to design a better solar array. Something I can blueprint, basically. So probably a square or a rectangle, and it'll have, whoops, wow, look at that. I actually didn't bring enough walls with me. Whoops, better fill that in. Let's stick a door in there. Get some more walls and I'll finish that. And that'll be about it for today. So yes, I'm gonna have to mess with that a bit off screen because I can't really sit here and spend 20 minutes messing with solar panels and accumulators trying to set something up while you guys are sitting there watching me saying, "Oh my gosh, do something! You're killing us." So I won't do that. I'm a hitman, but that doesn't mean I'm mean. See, let's see. See, I've got some lights around. I was waiting to show you that. Oops, I need to add lights in the new section that I just made over here. See, everything's lit up nicely. Okay, we'll stick a light in here. And another one down here. There we go. I didn't bother lighting up the bus. There's no power there, so there's no real need. Same with the solar panels. Well, there's power, but I wonder how much power am I actually using on the lights? 219 kilowatts. That's less than one of the scanning thingies, the radar. That's not very much at all. Alright, well that'll about wrap things up for today. Next time, what are we going to do next time? Next time I'll hopefully have some kind of a setup and I can place some solar panels and such. And then we'll go out and put some defenses around. We so need to get our power going here. And I'm almost tempted to put down more steam power since I can tell it to shut off pretty easily. Part of it is just like right in here, 2, 4, 6, 10. Okay, that's not it. Thought there was one spot. Yeah, these are only running 6. It's not a very efficient design. So I think I kind of want to stay off the steam power though. So I think what we'll do then is it's pretty obvious we need more solar panels. What's our charge looking like overnight? Oops. Oh, neat. I didn't know you could do it this way. So here's the engines turning on. See, they're obviously turning on when the accumulator runs out. Then the engines turn on during the night. And when we look at the solar, see, and that's when it's down. That is so neat. Okay, well, we'll get that sorted next episode. Thank you so much for joining me. Leave a comment if you'd like. I'd certainly appreciate them, and I respond to them all. So say hello, or say, hey, Hitman, you can do it this way, or any tips, or any of that stuff. You can post them, and I will respond. So thanks so much for joining, and see you next time. Bye for now.